Rosemarie lost 22 pounds with Weight Watchers. And that's her before picture. And I have to say, she looks very happy, even in her before picture. Is that another cruise, too? Is that a cruise also?
Going on.
I don't know. But she looks even happier in her after picture. And Rosemarie lost 22 pounds, went down from a size 12 to about a size 8. Come on out, Rosemarie! Occasion. Look at this hot mama.
I did it for this one too.
Yes. Take it off. Show it. I love it. Rosemary is wearing a Vivian Tam jacket along with a Calvin Klein top, and not just your daughter's jeans on the bottom, which are very beautiful and hot. Okay. And what you say is your words of wisdom really are tracking, and Zumba. So talk to us a little bit about that. Where do you track?
I have a smartphone, and I downloaded the Weight Watchers app, and everything I eat goes right into my phone. Beautiful. And I track everything. And I usually do it right at each meal.
Uh-huh.
I have it at the table if I have to do it at the table, right after dinner, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So I track everything. I've actually been a lifetime member for 15 years.
Beautiful. Oh, yeah.
When my son was 4 years old, and he's 19 now.
Where's your son? Oh. How do you feel about your mom?
I'm very proud of her.
Yeah. What kind of changes did you notice? Are you eating a lot more lettuce?
There's that and wheat pasta now.
Wheat pasta. Is she less cranky?
A little.
Well, you got one hot mama over here. Beautiful.
But I find that the program, the way it works for me is I have to track and I have to move. And I finally found something that I like to do, which is Zumba. And I hated the treadmill, the elliptical. It was like I couldn't do it. But I do love to dance, so I do Zumba classes, and I do them on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays,
Beautiful.
if I can, although I missed this week, but I will get right back. And, it's just been a great journey.
Look at how happy she is. Now, I want to say something. She said something that's really important here. She found a workout that she likes, right? Because isn't that half the battle? If you're getting on that treadmill every single day and you're hating it, what are the chances of you continuing with it, right? So everyone's going to your Zumba class now.
I also want to mention that it's great if you do this with a friend. My best friend is in the corner, and she lost 30 pounds. Woo! It's great to come to meetings, with a friend, and even though our Tuesday night group is a small group, it's a great group. We share everything, whether it's recipes and good times and bad experiences, tips, and it's really an important part of it.
Fabulous. Love it. Doesn't she look beautiful? Just beautiful. Thank you so much. Thanks for being.
I want to ask where she do the Zumba.
Where do you do the Zumba?
Dolphin Fitness has Zumba classes, and it's part of the membership. So if you join for, $29 a month, you can go to as many classes as you want, as opposed to a lot of the Zumba classes that are at dance studios that are $10 pay as you go. So I know that, Grounded Dancers on Rudolph Plaza has it, Limitless has it. A lot of places have pay-as-you-go Zumba for $10. But if you join a gym, and you look at how many classes they have in a given month, it may pay off to do it that way. Thank you.
Okay. Any other questions? Okay. Beautiful. Okay, so now we have Lauren. Now, Lauren lost 20.2 pounds. She looks mighty good. And I wonder what she's holding in there. It's got to be just clear water.
Of course, it's a clear.
Now, Lauren lost 20.2 pounds. She went from a size 9 to a size 6. And the reason for joining Weight Watchers was, yes, to get into healthy routines and to feel better about herself, but it was also, and I love this, it was also actually to lose weight for her wedding. But I just have to read this before she comes out. When my wedding day arrived, it was. Is the husband here, by the way?
Yes.
When my wedding day arrived, it was the happiest day of my life. Who knew, right?
I had no idea.
I know. I finally reached my goal to not only marry the love of my life, but to feel like the real me when that day came. I truly believe Weight Watchers is more than just a weight loss program. It's my new way of life. So I want to call out Lauren. Come on Oh my God, would you have gotten into that dress 20 pounds ago?
No.
No, that dress is so gorgeous. Oh my God, it's a Calvin Klein dress. It is a size 6. I mean, look at that on her. Where'd you get the shoes from that match perfectly?
Actually, I had the shoes, I'm not going to lie, from a while ago, and I just happened to have, when I saw the dress, I said, oh my God, I have the shoes to match, but I love this dress. Yeah, the accessories, Annie Sez accessories and dress.
Oh,
You can get accessories.
You can get accessories, tons of accessories.
Everything. Yeah.
I know.
Bags. I'm going to go back.
Go back.
So many things, though.
Show them your monthly. Show them the monthly pass, exactly.
Definitely.
Talk to us, Lauren, a little bit. I mean, when you walked through these doors 20 pounds ago, I mean, clearly you're a beautiful woman and you looked great. So what were the challenges when you walked in the door and you said, how were you feeling when you walked through this door?
Feeling like I needed to do something other than just, do it on my own. I needed help. I knew if I was going to get publicly weighed, which was the big push to get me to do Weight Watchers program, other than other programs, is because if I knew I had to get on the scale in public and actually have a number said to me, I knew I was going to stick with it because I don't want to be disappointed in myself.
Okay.
So that was the biggest motivation to come. And also food. The meetings is huge for me. When I go to I actually look forward to the meetings because of the members. We all are a great support, group together. We swap recipes. We see our struggles. We see our, achievements. And it's crazy how you see like people's bodies literally changing.
Yeah.
So I joined in October 2011, and from that time to now, you see the same members, and you create relationships, and you get all these new ideas. So every week, it like for me, it remotivates you to do better the next week, or just new ideas. E-tools helps. I bought the scale, the pedometer. It really, really helps because I'm more conscious of the portions I'm eating, which helps with the weight loss.
When you write about tracking, where do you track? Do you track
On
online?
On my phone. It's
On
so
your
easy.
phone.
Yeah. My
Actually, you
smartphone.
wrote track.
Yeah.
And then you wrote, and if you don't track, you will gain. I swear to God. I swear, it's right here in black and white. But it's true because, those Oreos never make it on that tracker if you're not tracking, right? When you try to track at the end of the day.
It happened. There was a couple of times where I fell off and didn't track the holidays. I said, I'll start next week. You can't do that. You have to jump on it right again the next day. If you had a bad day, you can always start over. It's always a new day.
That's right.
But when you don't track, you're not conscious of what you're eating.
Right.
And you could gain a couple of pounds without even knowing it. So I really think the tracking is the number one helpful thing for me to lose
Okay.
weight.
So now the wedding came and went, obviously, in the summertime, right?
Yep.
So now, what's going to keep you motivated to continue?
Because, I feel more energized. I feel healthier. I feel more happy, which makes him happy. Happy wife, happy life, right?
Yeah, exactly. How proud are you of her?
Enormously. You had me at hello.
Oh my God! How did you two meet?
Work.
Work?
We
Yeah,
both work in
work. It was-
insurance, yeah.
Yeah, Jerry McGuire.
No. It really was Jerry Maguire. But no, it was work, and I would have never thought. You never know.
That's
We
great.
find love. But, after, the reason why I joined Weight Watchers is because I looked at myself and I was like, I need to lose weight. As soon as we got engaged, I said, oh no. I was like, I got to lose like 20 pounds, definitely. And I definitely want to lose a little bit more. But my wedding was the number one motivation. And just doing that whole year, between planning and stress, a new job, through all those things, I still managed to lose the weight.
So it can be done if you
It
want
can be
something
done.
bad enough, right? It absolutely can be done. Okay, and your motivation is just because you're feeling healthy now, so you're going to keep it going.
Absolutely, yes.
Beautiful.
Yep.
Great job, Lauren. Any questions for Lauren? Any questions for Lauren? Do you work out, honey?
Yes,
What do you-
Zumba. I love
Zumba!
too. Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to do some Zumba
Yeah,
after
so-
this.
Oh my God!
Aren't we
Yeah.
raffling one,
We're-
Maureen?
Huh?
Aren't we raffling one, Maureen?
We
We're
are
raffling a Zumba
We're
class, right?
raffling a Zumba right after
Yeah.
this. Great. I'm
This
glad
is
it
all
helped.
tracking. I don't really exercise that much, so I lost all that weight just from doing the program.
Food diary. Perfect.
Yep.
Great. Lauren, beautifully done. Okay, our final member is Rosie, and Rosie lost 102 pounds. And I have to share that when Rosie walked through the door in Jersey, she's a transport. She sat in the back of my meeting and refused to tell anybody in her family or her circle of friends that she was doing Weight Watchers, because in the past Rosie has lost 50 pounds and then gained it back, and then lost 50 pounds and gained it back. And you know, I'm very touched to say this because when I handed Rosie that lifetime key, she said, I've waited a lifetime for this. So Rosie went from a size 24 down to, she is sporting a size 6. Woo! Introduce Rosie!
Welcome to Staten Island.
Welcome to Staten Island! She has family out here!
She does
A shout out to the niece! Yeah! Shout out! Rosie at 102 pounds ago. When you look at that woman, what do you see?
She looked happy there, but she really wasn't. Very unhappy with the way I felt, the way I looked. As Jenny knows from my meetings, I was embarrassed to take vacations because I couldn't fit in the airline seat. So I paid the extra money to fly first class because I couldn't fit in the seat. And I had gotten to the point where I couldn't get the seatbelt on. So I needed to do something. But, and as I sent to Jenny, thank you, on my last trip before I joined Weight Watchers, for the 5th time, I had bad food. And I started to belch a lot, and I was getting kind of lightheaded, and I kept thinking, oh my goodness, these are the signs of a heart attack. And I was changing planes, and I was afraid to get on the plane again, because what if I had a heart attack at 30,000 feet? Oh my God, what am I going to do? But I got on the plane, I had some ginger ale, and it passed. But you get scared, and you start to make those deals. Just let me be okay, and I promise I'll do something. So